The goblins have been around Clash for an extremely long time, ever since the beginning of Clash of Clans almost 6 years ago. Since then, these pesky creatures have gone on to take many new forms such as the spear goblins, the goblin barrel, the goblin gang, and now the newest addition to the universe is a goblin like no other. He's stronger, dumber, and a whole lot bigger. So here is the origin story of how the goblin giant made it into the world of Clash. Earlier this month, it was another average day in the Clash Royale arenas. All the troops were working hard on the battlefield, kings were going over strategies for their next tournaments, and new troops were being birthed, or aka cloned. And for those who don't know how that works, each troop in the arena has a decently short lifespan, so in order to keep troops available to battle, they clone them when they are in their younger ages, so that they can enjoy their time in the arena for as long as possible. So as per usual, the spear goblins were being cloned one night, and since goblins always come in groups of 3s, like the stab goblins and the spear goblins, and the goblin barrel, they also cloned in groups of 3s as well. So like always, the 3 goblins were cloned and brought back to their goblin hut, where they would find out what type of goblin they would become. Most of the time the goblins would end up becoming stab goblins or spear goblins, however sometimes if they were lucky and gifted, they could end up a part of the goblin barrel. So anyways, as 3 new goblins found their way to their goblin hut, the goblins' caretaker, or I guess you could call them parents in a sense, were just coming back from their own little adventure. Since they didn't have many battles today, they decided to go and do what goblins do best. So they went to the Clash of Clans village and raided one of the bases, and stole a bunch of their gold, elixir, and some new dark black liquid that they had never seen before in Clash Royale. When the parents and the 3 new goblins all met up at their goblin hut, the parents rushed to hide all their new loot because being the goblins that they were selfish and didn't want to share their new loot with even their supposed kids. So everyone settled in for the night and got ready in anticipation for the next day, where the new goblins would find out what type of goblin they were going to become. So after a short night's rest, the new goblins went out to their training camp, and the regular goblin parents went to go participate in their daily arena battles. At the training camp, it turned out that the 2 goblin brothers had found success in throwing spears, and the other goblin who was a lot better with a dagger. The training camp finished up a lot earlier than expected, so the 3 new goblins headed back to their goblin hut early. The 2 spear goblins went outside to go practice their new spear throwing, while the stab goblins went inside since he was the odd one out. When he went inside, he saw something that caught his eye. From the crack of a drawer, he saw a shiny golden glimmer. When he went over and opened the drawer, he was shocked to recognize a huge amount of golden elixir just sitting there. But the weirdest thing was this one small container of black, dark liquid that he had no idea what it was. Since he was still a new goblin, he was a bit smaller than average, so he took as much gold and elixir as he could, and then he also grabbed the mysterious bottle of black liquid and took it up to his room. He hid the golden elixir under his bed, and then took the bottle of black liquid out to the forest with him to go examine it some more. As he sat on a log, his 2 spear goblin brothers came out from behind a tree and asked what it was that he was holding. He said he didn't know what it was, and they should back off. It was his. So the 2 spear goblins looked at each other and then back at the lonesome stab goblin, both realizing that they easily outnumbered him and they could just easily take it from him. Then one of the spear goblins told him, "Well, if you won't show us what it is, then we'll just take it from you." And then they charged towards him. Not knowing what to do and panicking, the stab goblin quickly drank all of the bottle of black liquid, and with a quick gulp it was all gone. The spear goblins stopped, and the stab goblins looked up at them. The look in the spear goblin's eyes was terrified, as the stab goblin's body began to grow to an enormous size. After he finally stopped growing, he looked down at the spear goblins and scooped them both up. Both of the spear goblins knew that they were in some deep trouble. So as their last-ditch effort to get out of their sticky situation, they both started doing their best to suck up to the new giant goblin. They started complimenting him non-stop, and then later on they started brushing his teeth and doing all of his little chores for him, just so that they could stay on his good side. And once they were officially on his good side for good, they then decided to start using the new goblin giant to their advantage, where they would sit on his back in a little basket and he could act as a meat shield for them in battles. The giant goblin knew that they were using him, however he didn't mind too much because at least this way he was a part of a goblin trio. Plus he was a bit of an outcast amongst the other goblins since he was freakishly big and he was the only one of his kind. So this way he would soak up all the damage for them while they could safely snipe other troops from on top of his back. Then when the giant goblin would get taken down, the spear goblins would jump off his back and continue to fend for themselves. And that there is the story of how the newest card in Clash Royale, the Goblin Giant, made it into the world of Clash. Hey, what's going on you guys? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want to stick around for more of the story or more of this video and just kind of support me through college, since it is freakishly expensive, I'm going to go ahead and just play my last 12th win, or my 12th hopefully win, in the new Giant Goblin Challenge. And then if hopefully we will be able to get it. Right now I am currently 11-2. So if you guys want to go ahead, stick around for that, I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me out, especially through college. If not, however, the story is over, so you could just click off of the video if you don't want to watch that. But anyways, okay. Off to a really weird start. My phone is like just disconnecting right now. I'm gonna quickly turn my Wi-Fi off, hopefully go on data, and hopefully this will work. I really hope this battle didn't start. I'm literally 11-2 right now, so this would really suck if this is the way it ends. Okay, fingers crossed, please, please, please work. Okay, alright, it's booting up. Hopefully the guy didn't like spam a hog rider. Oh wow, okay. Looks like we got off really lucky. He just played a lava hound in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and rush him really quickly with a bandit. Hopefully that doesn't backfire on me. So I also do have to deal with this lava hound coming in on the left. He's got a wizard. Okay, I'm gonna place my flying machine here. Hopefully he's gonna target the wizard first. Alright, perfect. That actually worked out really well. I wasn't sure if he was gonna target the wizard or not. And now he's gonna lock onto the lava hound. That is perfect. I could play the executioner. I'm gonna go ahead and wait and see what he does first, and then I could counter that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play the goblin giant. He's got spear goblins coming in too. Alright, so my goblin giant, it's really just 2 spear goblins that are doing damage right now, so that wasn't too helpful. But he is going to go ahead and rush that tower. We took a lot of damage on that bottom left tower, but we do have a decent push going on the right. That one bandit all by herself is going to do a ton of damage to that tower. And it's already a pretty close game, actually. Alright, he's got a mortar too, so I'm going to go ahead and play this tombstone. Okay, slightly late because I was hoping the skeletons would distract the mortar, but looks like the mortar is going to lock onto my tombstone. And rip, there it goes. But alright, okay, that was bad placement on my hogs. I literally dropped them as soon as that mortar shell was incoming. Still not too bad, getting a few hits off on that tower. His wizard is going to get taken down to half health. I can go ahead and just play my skeletons on top of him once they cross the bridge. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bank up my elixir and kind of see what he does next. I have a feeling he's going to play like a lava hound in the back or something like that. But only time will tell. We will just have to wait and see. Alright, he is going to play the lava hound, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my goblin giant on the right side. We'll see how much damage he does on his own with an ice wizard defending him. Spear goblins are not going to lock onto the ice wizard. Instead, they are going to go straight for that tower. It looks like they actually might be able to take out that tower. Or it's going to survive on a sliver of health. Alright, so the executioner should be able to take out that lava hound as long as he doesn't like back it up with anything else. Okay, just kidding. He does have the miner and spear goblins. Okay, so we're going to have to play some more troops here and hopefully get those taken out. He does have the wizard on the right side. I'm not really going to have anything to counter that at the moment, so I'm just going to go ahead and let him just kind of snipe my tower a little bit. He does like actually a lot of damage, which is really disappointing. Alright, so 68 health on that right tower. I could use the lightning spell, however that would be a bit of a waste. Hopefully I can just get like a chip shot or something like that. Alright, he's going to take down my right tower, so this... I could definitely get his right tower, it's just if I want to waste my lightning. I might just go ahead and play it here because there is only like 10 seconds left and I don't trust myself in kind of like finishing it off later. Alright, so he's got another lava hound incoming. As long as he doesn't back this up, it shouldn't be too bad. Right now, both my towers are locked into that lava hound, so it looks like the spear goblins are just going to go get free hits against my king's tower. Alright, so that lava hound is going to pop. So far, he does have a slight advantage, but I'm just going to go ahead and push him on the left side. Hopefully, we can catch him sort of off guard. If I had arrows right now, that would be absolutely perfect. I'm going to go ahead and drop the lightning instead, hopefully just take out that ice wizard. And my flying machine's going to get one shot off. So down to 900 health. I have to anticipate another lava hound push on the right side. He's probably going to play like a wizard in the middle as well. Oh, okay. I was trying to anticipate them a little bit there. I'll use my bandit to take out that wizard. And then my executioner was actually placed really well unintentionally because he was able to snipe those goblins as well. Alright, so 2 minutes more left in overtime. I'm going to go ahead and play some royal hogs, hopefully get some chip damage here. He doesn't really have anything too good to stop them, so they should be able to just rush in. Alright, lightning spell is going to go down, 98 health left on the tower, and it looks like the flying machine is going to actually finish it off. So that worked out really well. Even with that little hiccup at the beginning with the disconnection, like twice, we were still able to pull off that one. So let's go ahead and open up this chest, see what we do get. Alright, so we get 20 of the new epic goblin giants. The new leveling system still messes me up, I don't know how that works. But anyways, lots of gold, tombstones, wizards, giants, giant snowball, flying machine, knight, and the furnace, and then cannon and mirror. So no legendary cards, a little disappointed, but honestly I don't really need any more because I have them all. For now, they're kind of just like getting leveled up more. So here is the new goblin giant, and then here's my clan, by the way, if you guys do want to check that out. It is called Beaver Bashers. Most people are from Canada, and then I also do have one common trade token left, which are pretty cool. I've really been enjoying these so far. So let's go ahead and see what I want to trade here. I do want some bats because I want to get those leveled up to level 13, because I do use them like a decent amount. And I guess I'll just go ahead and give away some of the Royal Recruits since I don't really use those. But anyways, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did make it this far, I really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comment section below, and I will try and go back and give your comment a heart, because I really do appreciate it. It's helping me out a lot through college. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.